The 2022 FIFA World Cup was in many ways Lionel Messi's World Cup. Everyone knew coming into this tournament that this would be his last dance at the FIFA World Cup, his last chance of immortalizing himself as football's greatest of all time by adding the one trophy that had eluded him on 4 previous attempts, including one very heartbreakingly close encounter all the way back in 2014. However, 2022 proved to be the year when Lionel Messi would finally add that one thing that was missing from his impressive array of trophies, the FIFA World Cup title. With that, he's now completed football and is now, statistically at least, the greatest player to have ever graced the wonderful sport called football that all of us enjoy. Having said that though, Messi, in terms of getting to this point, in terms of finally becoming that person who holds a FIFA World Cup trophy, actually ended up shattering a number of records in the process. And today we're actually going to go over some of those records. In fact, not just some, we're going to go over all of those records, because believe you me, there's a fair few of them, and most of them have actually come in this particular World Cup. So buckle your seatbelts in if you enjoy some Messi greatness. Well, we have this right here just for you guys. So let's look at the number of records that Leo Messi had to break to finally add that one elusive trophy to his trophy cabinet. First off, he now ends his FIFA World Cup career, presumably, as he said that he'll not be playing any more FIFA World Cups after this. He ends it with the most number of goal contributions in the history of the FIFA World Cup. 13 goals, 8 assists means 21 goal contributions. No player in the history of the sport has got those many. Not just that though, he's also the first player to win 2 golden balls in the FIFA World Cup. Now the golden ball, you'd remember, is the trophy that's handed over to players who are considered the best player in that particular FIFA World Cup. It says a lot that Messi was considered the best player in 2 World Cups, both of which were 8 years apart, and one of which he reached the final and the other at which he finally got that all-elusive trophy. He's also got the most number of World Cup goals for Argentina. It's again surpassing a record which, he only managed to do this time around. But again, it just shows you how far it is that he was going this time to actually cement himself as a World Cup winner. He's also got the record for the most number of World Cup games played. He's now played 26. Remember, before the final, he was level with Lothar Matthäus of Germany. But now, having played that final, he's made 26 World Cup appearances, which makes him the most capped World Cup player in the history of the tournament. Beyond that, of course, we note for a fact, as we said, we were discussing beforehand, that Messi's age means he'll most likely not be playing another World Cup. 35 years of age, though Messi's proving that, like a fine wine, he just tends to get better with age, because this time around, there were a lot of age-based records, let's say, that he was breaking. So first off, when he actually scored, when he got goals and assists in the group stages of the World Cup, he was becoming the oldest player at 35 years of age to get a goal and an assist in the FIFA World Cup. He's also the oldest player to get a goal and an assist at least in one FIFA knockout game, and he didn't just do it in one, he did it in 2 FIFA World Cup knockout games. He got it, of course, against even Croatia and Netherlands in the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. He got a goal, he got an assist, makes him the oldest player to get at least 1 goal and 1 assist in the knockout rounds. He's also the oldest player to score 7 goals in one single edition of the tournament. Of course, that was this time around in 2022, 7 goals, which incidentally was more than his previous World Cup goal tally combined over past years. He is also now the record holder for the most number of World Cup minutes played. He's now played 234 minutes of World Cup football, and that, of course, breaks the record of Paolo Maldini, which again, you'd remember Maldini was something of a golden oldie in his own right. Messi's now joined that legion of greats as well. But amazingly, we're not quite done yet when it comes to breaking down the records that he's broken, because there is more. He's now only one of 5 players, alongside, of course, his eternal rival Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as 3 others, to have played in 5 straight FIFA World Cups, or in 5 FIFA World Cups in general. He also now has the second most assists in the history of the FIFA World Cup. And again, if you are a fan of if you are a fan of Messi, the goal creator, as much as you are the goal scorer, this will be one stat that definitely stands out to you, that he's gotten so many assists, the second most assists in FIFA World Cup history. And he's the only player to have gotten at least 1 assist in 5 editions of the FIFA World Cup. Not just that, he also has the second most number of game wins in the history of the FIFA World Cup, having won 16 games through the course of his career. And he's also, this is a record he broke this time around in the 2022 FIFA World Cup, the first player to score in the round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final and final of the same edition of the FIFA World Cup, and in the process also win 4 straight Man of the Match awards and 5 Man of the Match awards in total in this particular tournament. So to say that this has been Leo Messi's World Cup wouldn't be too much of an understatement, especially considering just how much the narrative has dominated around him. Not just in terms of course, his last chance, but also how it is he influenced each and every match pretty much that Argentina played. Remember, even the one match which they lost to Saudi Arabia was this man who was on the score sheet. And that's it for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed our little breakdown of all of Messi's records. Did we miss anything? And do you think that Lionel Messi is now the greatest of all time, better than a Ronaldo, Pele, Maradona? Well, you can let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well. You can also download the AajTak app and show some love to the wonderful people putting out all that awesome FIFA World Cup related content on the app. So what are you waiting for? Download it. You can also go and check out the World Cup final highlights. I know I've rewatched them multiple times. I hope you guys are as well. It's free of course, and you can watch it in any language of your choice. So what are you waiting for? Thank you all once again for joining us. As always, I've been Shane Nice, and I hope to see you with us through the day. But for now, goodbye.